by this mockery government and its political stress. Found the truth at 16, changed my ways, fell in love with Jah. Dubani living every night on the mic, calling 032. The same city that looks down on my craft. I hope my town knows I never loved them less. Rhythmic, the new wave. I've been a beast on the mic since Langa touched the decks. Cupid chasing the jacks. I pray we jobless. I pray we jobless.
Hola, we're back. Another episode of the Uncensored. This is episode number episode number Tonton. Pascal, we will really outwork very sure what's episode number one. Come on, Smanga, Mhlophe, award-winning radio personality, and your order. Hashtag that my nigga. Today, I'm gonna keep saying nigga because it's in the show. Kule shandis le esokhuluma ngayo njengana kuyona namhlanje. Today on the show we're speaking hip hop, we're speaking king, we're speaking letters, we're speaking poetry, we're speaking his voice. Today on the show we've got King, Lungelo King032 Ngcobo.
Sharp mfowethu ngiyahle.
Hayi ngabe usuzwile ngabe igijimile ingane azokutshela manje ngabe igijimile uLJ wazokutshela. We're going to speak about uLJ in a few. One of the few people engibaziyo who are not ashamed of being ubaba. You are not being ashamed. You even released the album. Is it an album or EP?
It was an EP.
EP titled Letters to LJ.
Yeah.
You're not afraid to go to uveze ukuthi awulenda ukuthi abantu bazothini ukuthi umncane kangaka usewubaba lo bastard welele.
No.
But how are you, Grant?
I'm good, buddy. In these trying times, I'm good.
It's tough. Rough.
Yeah. But yeah, ngoba sisaphila sibonga lokho.
Yeah, mfethu sibhizi nokuvotela abantu abazoba izigebengu zale nye organization ngeke ngisho ngegama. But asikho lapho. Fethu tell abantu lapha abangazi ukuthi who is King, where is the King from, what's up with the King, why is the King here?
Lungelo King032 Ngcobo ufuze fulele umapholo umashiya amahle ngathi azoshumayela udambuza umthabathi. Iqade elikhulu. Yeah, basically born and bred like Groundville station. Rapper or represent Stenga, but not just a rapper, a creative artist and a poet. I'd also like to consider myself a fighter of some sort, because if you know me and you know my music, I always try to talk about the right things, the things that we should really be talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically that's me.
First, in terms of nje ngizokufaka kwi-spotlight, lindela nje ukuthi ngizokufaka kwi-spotlight ngoba ihamba le show ne, because I know rapper base 032, I'm just going to say this, rapper base 032 bayayithanda impi.
Yeah.
Abawathanda amaqiniso bayayithanda impi ne, so ngizokufaka kwi-spotlight ngokuhamba kwesikhathi. So let's speak about King032. Are you related to who's this guy? Nestis waKaNgcobo ne?
Yeah.
So
that's I'd consider that because, well, Sibongo fan, so
are you dope as Nestis? No, is Nestis dope?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you dope as Nestis?
Yes, without a doubt.
Do you have bars like Nestis?
I wouldn't say I have bars like Nasty C, but I got my own bars.
Oh, that's a bar right there. That's a bar right there. And also, are you related? Okay, there's this girl she wrote your article. Pilile.
Yeah.
That's my ex-classmate, right? We used to go together.
Creative Arts College.
No, she Rosbank.
But I used to see in the canteen at Creative Arts College.
Yeah, you know.
Nero.
Yeah, because I'm a Crossbank in the creative, but together, but so we used to vibe.
Yeah.
So.
Nah, it's almost the same thing as Nasty C, but I met her through like mutual friends, and then, well, as she was in varsity and I was also in varsity, we spent a whole lot of time like doing music, like with the guys that I'm still with right now that are called TDMH, that are from Durban. So we used to, like, there was a big movement back in the days that we used to host and run back in college in Durban. So I guess some way, somehow, because some friends were also dating other friends, and then I was also there in the mix. And then she got to understand the culture and the love and the passion that we had for music.
Sure.
So
and she's very big on hip hop.
Big time.
Pills. I know.
She even travels like from Durban to Stanger just to come and see somebody.
Yes, I know because I spent 3 years in high school. 3 years or 2 years, I don't know. Yeah. So I know she's big on hip hop.
So
how much do you appreciate abantu abanjengaye abantu abayibonayo italente kwenu abayibonayo indlela yaphambili wena to extend lethi beze bebhale article ngawe? How much do you appreciate abantu abanjalo?
I could never be thankful enough because nowadays I think music was in a beautiful space back in the days because it was all about, we sing about unity and what have you.
Yeah.
So the music would do the talking. Nowadays, there's a lot of things that you need to go through. There's a certain somebody, a melu mixer, in order for you to get in the right mix and in the right places. So for somebody who sees your talent and genuinely sees your talent,
sure,
and that somebody has seen you come up from where you came up from, and then they put you on like that, like I could never be thankful enough for anybody that has ever put me on a platform that has made me press the pedestal even more and propel into better things.
Yeah, big shout out to Pilile. I know she didn't do it because Nesbong is fun.
Never.
She did it because she. Let me start praising Pilile njengamanje. Because do you know camera class yes?
Unfortunately, no.
Pilile ngizolisho nje sengamane so Pilile no English.
Wait, and it's even there on the article.
Yeah.
Is it Priscilla?
No. Anyways, right, so let's speak about how important. I'm asking this because I know Guti, you just recently did a lot of your registrations with Mike Flone.
Yeah.
And you also, I know Guti, also creating your own profile with Freshman Entertainment and Mike Flone.
Yeah.
How important is it for artists who's still in the ground level would enter those steps before uzofike kule level lapha phezulu? The registration part.
It's vital. It's crazy how we've spent so many years. Well, I think it's crazy, but it's also beautiful at the same time.
Sure.
How we spend so many years on focusing just on the craft. Not knowing there's so much money that's going to waste throughout doing all of these things throughout yonke le miaka le. Because you going out alone, taxi going to somebody's event. When entertainment, you're the one who's going to be entertaining them. So in that sense, you should be creating revenue, but we don't know that.
Into esijabula nje ukuthi ngibiziwe ngiposta somewhere ngizongena stage perform scream usinde umbali lawa amafena u10 akhona,
And that's enough.
No, then mase ngiyagoduka mase beyangisafa ukuthi ngithandile performance yakho mase kuyaphela kanjani.
Yeah.
Yes, so we really need to do a registration. Also, I see you working with a lot of guys. I know because you have a song with Upilane no Unero no Mike Flow.
Yeah.
Tell us about that song. Angaza kaphum, just give us a look what's happening. What's the song about?
I think I always try not to shed a tear every time I listen to that song.
Hey, is it that
because it's very deep. I think Mike Flow, because for the longest time we've been trying to connect we've been connecting Uguti, like I need to get my stuff in line in order for me Uguti give a grand. But then when it comes to the music side, like we've always wanted to, well, because Upilani and I've worked with him before. I've worked with him on my first step and on a beautiful song that was lovely welcomed by everybody.
Yeah.
And Namaj Basakala, you know. So when that song came about, wangilethela lona eseqedile ngisebeqedile ukurekhoda amalokhuza abo ama-vocals abo.
So
The minute I listened to it, that same night, I think I slept at 1.
yeah.
I wrote the entire verse. I woke up the next morning, it was a Saturday, sahamba savugani.
Tall Beats, shout out to Tall Beats.
Yeah, Tall Beats, shout out Tall Beats. And we murdered it. Like I think first take if Mzos, I think I killed it with the first take as usual, though.
Yeah, very Marshall.
Yeah.
As usual, isn't this guy? He's in Jamaica.
No,
The studios.
it's training. I think it comes with training, though.
Yeah.
It comes with training and time.
You know what I'm saying? Producers a lot. There's a Qatar. It's okay. Singing. Shall I not? No,
That's wrong. That's wrong because nowadays, say back to all dope. Twaxa was the same. Say Red Bull Studios.
Yeah.
Njengobuye lapha sponsor sakho thothi sikhokhela 30 minutes, and then you're gonna come there choking for 15 minutes. That wasted 15 minutes. You could have done something so creative. Mhlawumbe you could even record 2 songs or 3 songs within 30 minutes. So, as an artist, you should like every time zama to craft it to solo course.
Who do you look up to? Who do you look up to? Who do you say, no, this guy does it for me, or this girl does it for me?
It's what crazy is they're slept on. So nowadays, even being slept on by me, being here as an artist, why are you being slept on? I'm like, don't ask me the silly question.
You always post about that. I remember recently, I think it was recent or something. You spoke about being slept on. Someone who's been. Yeah. I think it was P.O. or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So as I'm going there, I look at those guys. Take their albums, any album, any EP, whatever,
any song.
From track 1 to the last track. Watch their visuals. Listen to the lyricism. Because in my belief, as much as music should entertain us, because music is such a powerful source, at the same time, it should educate us and like empower us to do better things and inform us. And ukuthi siba abantu abangcono, you know. Not saying ukuthi wonke umculo is bad, but then like those guys are underrated was a person, Black Lass, P.O, Ginger Trail. Like those 3 alone.
What do you think of Touchline?
Oh, Touchline is a ghost. I've been talking about Touchline since 2015. Guys didn't listen to me.
You can't. Touchline is work.
Touchline is a poet.
But how come Singapore we mainstream?
That's the thing I'm saying.
Dog.
If you listen to his stuff, listen to the stuff that he did. Koni cover ga pro kid to Tiningo Pro. You listen to all of that stuff. That kid is crazy.
I think he did something about Mirel Makeba or something.
Unama mix amani. And he's a beast, bro.
Yeah. Let's speak about Abantu. I know you praise those guys. You love their arts. You love them. No homo. Let's speak about which guys do you say? So which guys do you say it's no man? Whatever they're doing, they should stop. Like
wait.
Locally, 032 KZN, South Africa. These guys, they need not
in any genre.
In hip hop.
Sure.
Not what okay, so which guys do you think need more training, need to sit down and just work on themselves before they release anything? Technical
or whatever. Yeah, I think even with video Mtase they would top like he has everything that he needs. But I just feel like the craft.
Locally, 032, which guys do you think need more training? I'm putting you on the spots. If they hate you, they hate you. But I know they're not going to hate me. They're just going to say, as I tell the Uncensored, what do you think needs like more training?
It's crazy because you talk about training. I've tried to train a whole lot of niggas.
Oh, name drop.
I've tried to train a whole lot of niggas. It'd be crazy for me to name drop because like we're not in the right space. Angifuna nokuthi izinto zami ezingihambela kahle zize zibe nabo. Even nje ngaze ngikhulume nana ngamagama abo yabo kodwa bayazazi abafowethu.
Okay, so
it's crazy.
So who do you think uyawushaya music like Sting? Who do you think who can you say no this guy is doing?
From the top of my head, Sane.
Too much.
Sane.
Too much.
Sane.
Too much.
You know,
like is too much.
Like because for me always in music ngisho ngabe kuthiwa khona umuntu ongazwani nami ngazi ngicela nimbuze ukuthi indaba engazwani because I don't know why mase kuthiwa khona umuntu othakazwani nami but in music, I just listen to I listen to the music and I forget about the person.
Yeah.
Hence, Nami, I don't want things to be about me, but I want it to be about the music.
Yeah.
So that I believe is a kid who's saying, yeah, we are seven along.
We still want
He's
to.
dope.
We still want to send. We show and yes, something we've seen.
It's saying, Nabo, I owe my boys from Flame Venoms young from Daniela. Those young boys are doing some crazy moves. I got my boys, Shoni boy, they're still doing some crazy moves.
Shoni boy, asimhlebe ngoba yazi akekho nje manje ubukela le shows obeseyibukela. Hey, but I don't think akashayi hip hop.
No.
Ushaya some angazi ngibiza nge-Rastafarian African Shandisi indlela yenzayo.
You can't box it, but if you listen to a sound say from Nigeria, which is Afrobeats, it's called Afrobeats. It does the sound inclined with Burna Boy, Wizkid.
Yeah.
That's the type of sound we're trying to follow. If you know the last track me and him worked on is Bambela. That track, the production team was from Nigeria. So hence.
So you guys are here in production in Ali.
Well, we're trying to connect things, bro. We're trying to expand.
How
For us, it's not
that?
just about.
How important is that?
It's very important.
So.
Like it's a matter of life and death, and you gotta do it yourself. Because if you don't do it yourself, somebody will charge you just to go see.
Yeah, definitely.
So lendikala even we email just for you was go to draft the email. It's crazy. The other day I was on a Zoom for 30 minutes with Arnold Phillips,
A1 Wolf, yeah.
I was on a call with A1
Wait,
Wolf.
you vibe with A1 Wolf?
There's a program that I've been accepted on that I'm still gonna let people know about. Okay. Like I think in the long run.
Yeah.
Like for me, ukuthi ngifike kule stage so ukuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngikhulume naye. Okokuqala nje njengoba ngisho ukuthi le nto iqala nge-email. Once a person or an artist or an A&R or a manager izoqala into yakhe ithathe serious. It's how you start to represent yourself, and because music is not just about music, it's also business.
Yeah, I used ibalekele email show was how to draft an email as an artist, because I used to work at this other radio station. I'm not gonna mention name because I used to work at this other radio station. You know, abantu besenda ingoma zabo befuna ukuthi izodlala eradioini. Bavele bethi umuntu ethi show dog. Already this one is out. Already. And artists, they praise themselves too much. We email before you even listen to a song. The next big thing, he hits ganje. So I think that's very important because you need to learn how to create an email. You write a professional email. You don't like so those simple things.
Yeah.
But okay, let's speak about your projects, your previous projects.
Yeah. Letters to LJ.
Tell us about the project. Ngiyazi ukuthi ubhala incwadi nje ukuthi ufuna uLJ masemdala ukwazi understand ukuthi ubaba wakhe becabanga ngalesa sikhathi ubaba wakhe bethini ngalesa sikhathi. Tell us about lo EP like and how many features, how many tracks and who did you feature on that one?
There's no feature.
It's just you.
Except me and the production team. Shout out EXP Beats all the way to Get a Little Boy. Shout out my nigga Shoni Boy, because the EP almost didn't come out.
Yeah.
If Shoni Boy wasn't here, maybe the EP Ngabanyas Namsanje, it could have been stuck, or EPC Ngabe. It's crazy. Yeah. So it was me, the production team. There's 5 tracks. It has done wonders for me. That much I can say. It has put me on. Mind you, it was released during COVID.
Yeah.
Mind you, it was, as much as it was for me as an artist just speaking, it was for my son, and it was for other guys that, like my friends and abanye abantu engibazi who I'd like to ukuthi baba mathama grand in this day and age.
Yeah, we are fighters now, yeah.
You know.
We are fighters
anyway, congratulations. Congratulations.
My time of poison. Hey, mnandi bo baba
Hey man, amana kuyena yathenga
kodwa. Agcwele indlu
ubisi malini
ubisi nalo gcwele indlu. That's the thing, man. I don't buy in nje nika you know no ngena store ngicollect yonke into shelf iceni yonke le shelf le abe sazonya hey
So yeah, bro. All in all, in to beautiful spaces. I've been able to travel with my guy Lungelo G to Swaziland. I've been to Swaziland for almost like 2 or 3 times now, Shawnee. And we did some amazing things. As ngisho ukuthi like music ubuke nangehlole business, as much as at times and most times when it comes to the money, sometimes at first it's business, then it sengasabi business, so we favor. You know, you travel to far off places, ulale kanzima, just for you to get there and perform and do your utmost best. But like, shout out to everybody who continually keeps supporting me. And what's crazy is, I think my EP is almost 2 years now, but people are like, they still go crazy when they listen to it. Like I genuinely have people, not that I don't believe in myself, I believe in myself very much. As much as I'm an introvert, but I've tried to come out, you know, I'm still trying to come out of my shell and introduce myself in so many forms.
Sure.
Not just music only, but I want to express myself in so many flippant forms.
Sure.
But for everybody who's appreciative of my art, genuinely, just genuinely who listens to the music.
But music, the thing I love about music, it's universal. It's universal. Whether sometimes you cannot understand what but you can feel the emotions that are.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's speak about what happened to, is it still around RMMG? What's the story behind RMG? What's RMMG? RMMG.
Rhythmic Madness Music Group.
Yeah, what's the story there?
Shout out to Louis the Lion, the true father, the informer, the guy who gave us that name.
Hey.
That movement will never die, so long as myself am alive, so long as we have brothers like Sturman, Sturman, so long as we have brothers like Shonny Boy, well, the co-founder, and so am I, so long as we have guys like Lungelo G, that establishment will never die. Hence, Bengishubuti trying to put guys on. I was put on by Shonny Boy, who just believed in my art and my craft.
Yeah.
As he put me on, he saw the passion in me. Wang Sondeza. So what's important izala asebenze manje zama ukuthi kutholakala indlela eyaforward ngoba sayithanda lento yo music in order for ukuthi ungabe ukuthi kuyadlalwa nje la. We need to like work singabambezelani siye phambili mfethu, because there's ugesi, there's equipment, there's a whole lot of things when it comes to music, yabo, and abafet cool.
And I know the guy you mentioned, Sturman, has been doing for the longest time, Sturman. Yo,
it's an OG.
That's
an OG.
It's
an OG. And I want him to come back.
You have a project. Do you have any projects you're working on right now? Or
I got a crazy project out.
Yeah, tell us about it.
New Wave. If you don't know New Wave, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Wait. New Wave.
Yeah.
As in like new wave,
new
or
wave.
just new wave?
New wave.
Tell us about that. That's like my third wave, man.
I think. Well, it's not even about that. Well, now it's going to become about that, but it's not even about that. Sure. I think Leshandisi, for me, people, angifuna abantu bangbox, you know, because I also don't want to box myself. Whenever I'm in my zone and it's either I'm writing or we're in studio or we're doing whatever.
Sure.
Whenever I listen to my own creativity, it scares me sometimes. So I was like, on this, it's not even a track, it's a freestyle. On this freestyle, I was in a moment, I was in a zone. And then I was like, okay, let me just, I'm also able to be versatile. Don't box me and know me as that guy who's going to be singing about sweet things and da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm saying, My name says it all. I myself too am saying, anywhere you want me, I'm there.
Angisabi lutho, angisabi nigga man.
If I'm going to, because Konana, like bars were going over their heads.
Ooh,
I'm going to ngizofaka my lyrics and share the link again with my lyrics, just so people understand.
I always love it mangilalele umuntu and then ngiyabona snow abanye they're not catching it. I'm a buzz ayabeqa nje, but I always love listening to those type of like content because it's so exciting. You get to understand something about I understand you, so it's nice. Fethu Corona, we in the space of, unfortunately, this virus, COVID-19, coronavirus. Now they're saying we have new third wave. They're already admitting, like saying there's a fourth wave coming and so on. How have you been to like music wako? How have you been able to work no music wako? Because right now there are no gigs, there are no nothing. How have you been able to survive? How have you been able to survive? Not a COVID-19, but really industrial music.
For me and my team, I feel like the small industry that we're in hasn't really paid us enough, so I can't really say it's been surviving.
So you haven't been paid to do music. You haven't gotten a check. No, this is a check right now. This is I'm getting notification.
Not unless in some instances whereby I had to hustle for myself, and it's not from the music fraternity that's supposed to be doing that for these artists. We still have these Oba but represent my artists in this where we are right now. Do they really represent us?
Name drop if you want to. I don't
know. Two Dizos is it the chairperson or whatsoever? Like, I'm sorry, but like for me, in all of these events, I fail to understand how do we in Enyang event out 10, and then you see the same lineup of people. Where is the diversity push my event? How do we get to these events? In order for us to get there, because they tell you about a database, you get on the database, there's still nothing.
There's always a new database.
Even when you get there, they be like, okay, now you show you get they be like, hey, if it's magic budget, come on, guys are killing us, and we know you're getting the budget.
Is it still Tizozo? I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it still Upatabake? I don't know. Is it still Ubakas? I don't know.
And they're killing the art though. They're killing the, cause I'd only say like in 032, the people who are thriving, I don't know if the DJs are getting paid. Hopefully they're getting paid. Yeah. Though the house people, they're thriving because they are able to get into the events and whatever.
Yeah.
But as for hip hop, I'm able to get into my phone right now and talk to somebody. We geek at Dubai. That's where I'd rather be than what are you doing here? What are we doing? Because like there's no structure. You need to keep it when we fund this when. So
what's the solution? What do you think could be a solution?
Learn. Like teach yourself. There's YouTube. There's everything. We need to like equip ourselves with these tools because they are there for us. We just need to find them and like we need to work go wait because mase tuyafika phambili khona abantu nje ngilwele ngizolodingisho khona umuntu ozokukhokhela nje just to ukuthi umuntu arun i-account yakho.
Yeah,
and that's crazy. You need to learn how to run your own account. You need to learn how to run your own Instagram.
Yeah,
you need to know how to operate all of these things ukuze kusasa ngathi mase kwenzeka iphutha poste isithombe thizeni la esakhe is private and then you're in trouble. You know
uvele ukwinudi yakho lapha ukuyishawa endishini ugeza endishini epink. Ngiyazi ukuthi uMandla wenza njalo this guy geza endishini epink kodwa uneshawa endishini epink but ke asikho lawo Peter Parker step uphela Spider-Man.
It's crazy.
Fethu we have this game okay, yeah, I know what I'm going to do. We have this game with the Uncensored. We call it, we don't have a name for it, ne? You just have to answer 10 questions without lying. If you lie, we will know. We will know. This is Uncensored, so we don't censor anything, ne? So ngingaphuma nje manje ngihambe ngendlela encane ngiphinde ngibuye siphinde siqhubeke ngikushiya ukhuluma nje wedwa la. Okay, asambe 10 questions, you just have to answer with Iqiniso.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm ready.
Okay. Hip hop or white?
Hip hop, obviously.
Chiefs or pirates?
Pagachuch.
Worst present ever received?
Boxers?
Are you single?
No.
Do you have a side chick?
No.
Is your side chick cute?
I don't have one.
Best township around Stang.
Shagaville.
How many sentences are in a 5 friend?
20.
How many? One person you can always count on.
One person I call it Shorty Boy Mzama.
Because spell uncensored.
UNESCORSED. Did I get it right? I
I
mixed it out. I mixed it out. I mixed it out.
But I cannot let you live without dropping something. I don't care if you're dropping something you've written 1,000 years back.
Is it still a thing to drop bars these days?
Here go uncensored, yeah. Here we uncensored whenever we have a rapper.
I'll take from my latest stuff.
Yeah, just
which is new wave. I put my own, alone in my home, don't call me my nigga. Hang up the phone, roll me my soul. I've been on my bone like Paco Rabone. Bled on my own, up in the north, I chill in my zone. I eat with my woes, spill with my bros. Call me the Quiver Clan. You chillin' with bros, yeah. Swear on my daddy name. Hey, you never been close. We gave you the music, we gave you the clothes. Put dirt in my name, I chill on my throne. I look at these clones, 6 feet on my souls. I gave him the antidote. They're breaking the codes on 2 different roads. All of my life I've been dealing with rogues. Let me just leave it
But what's happening in Quiv? You said Quiver Clan. Is it like?
That's my brother. That's my brother for life. That's my brother for life. I used to. Because it started back in 2016.
Sure.
So I used to also be a promoter for him. I still am in some sort of way. So yeah, I'll forever hold him at heart. You know, he's one guy who's always held me down through anything. So yeah.
Okay, look, 3 minutes for sale. I'm gonna throw you and then to say whatever you like about Lomuntu. Yeah?
Oh shit.
Say whatever. say one quick positive, one quick negative, or either it's you. It's okay, but I want the negative as well if there is. I'm gonna throw your name. Beast, the one and only lower go Afro go there.
Angithandi qomlela seligibela manje.
Yo, but you can try. But
ngimfuna lapha. Blind leyo nto.
No.
You know why? I guess because I just the shit that he writes about, the way he writes it, and the Italiak ngendlela spita ngayo. It's so angazi noma ngizothi prolific for me. I love it so much. So
Musicaholic.
Yo, bro, I saw him perform yesterday. The thing on 161, I forget about it. And he has come a long way, so I could never see anything negative about him. He's a big OG. Zakwe's a big OG. He's been opening doors for guys. As much as I think I running back in the days. Yeah, with him and his DJ. Back in the days at Club Sukasa, shout out Born Hustler, shout out DJ Galaxy, who used to organize events back in Durban. So it was my time to perform. I jump on stage. He's late, mind you. He's late. Cause mina vele kwamele ngene emva kwakhe. Sengibelile stage. Like normally my performances vary. Sometimes ngiyaqala nge-acapella. I hit my acapella. Sekuzoshota nje ukuthi uDJ AQ beat ngiqale ngisebenze. Ngisaqede nje acapella bengena uDJ wakhe, he takes off the pen. And I'm like, hey, kwamele ngi-understand phela mfethu malumzako.
Dopest clubs in Durban. Dopest clubs usuka perform kona in Durban.
Views, Rich, Sukasa, 501, Havana, 101. Damn, Coco back in the days.
Do you listen to him tonight?
No.
Do you listen to Duncan?
A bit.
What do you think of his music?
I love his stuff recently. I love it when he speaks about impilo yethu elokishini nani.
Yeah.
Ngale kwalokho, I don't like the other stuff he speaks about.
Alright.
Like those guys, I really don't understand ukuthi benzani ku music because most yabuka ku music angeke kunama genre. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi mengukuthi iTotital was a genre. Do you think there's a genre for Totital right now in SA hip hop?
Q Twins, I'm not going to answer your Q Twins. What do you think of Mhlophe Twins?
I think they made a wrong move.
Oh shit.
for signing where they signed. The potential is way bigger than what Utira is doing with them. Cross my heart, hope to die. If you really understand music, Utira,
So,
the
but
Kwabe twins,
do you think
is
they're doing it genre right?
not in the right sense. They have the voice, but for me, yabona, if ubuye ngisho amalokhuza abo throughout the idols,
Sure.
listen to the stuff that they sing, ezayihlanya kakhulu. Which one was it? It was more of the soulful stuff. The soulful stuff that becishe bencikele kolira koZahara. That's where those kids ngabe bakude kakhulu right now. Angisho ukuthi bakude. Right now they're successful. We sing a bit of things, but there's ilokhuza yabo will be shortened.
Limited.
They're limited to some sort of things because bazofakwa eboxini abangabelongi kulona.
Kids fans, we hope to catch you one day ukuthi sikhulume nani. Niphenduleni lento akayishoyo uKing.
I love them so much. They have beautiful voices.
Like the whole of 032, the whole of 032 fans, they are right behind ama kids. Do you listen to Maraza? One
Big
of the
time.
032 represents us.
OG, big time. I even follow him. Follow Amalokoza, I'm a podcaster.
Oh yeah, he does dope podcast. He does
That guy is a
dope.
genius. I wish to work with him someday soon.
Hey, fans, we all.
Hopefully you're watching Maraza. Hopefully.
Raza. Abdus. You listen to Abdus?
I used to listen to Deuce back in the days, but now that I have a broader understanding of hip hop,
You don't. So you're saying Abdus is whack?
no,
Oh,
never. OG hip, like we grew up with those guys. Those are the guys that entertained us back in the days.
Yeah, every line is a bar.
Exactly,
Every line is
exactly.
a bar. Fetu, unfortunately, we have to wrap up the show. It's been amazing.
It's been beautiful, bro.
Yeah. Before we wrap up, though, tell us what's next for King032. Can we expect another baby from King? another LJ.
Angikwazi ukusho lento khona umali umandla la ngizoshaya.
Are you saying? Hey.
Malume phela, malume ngusibari wasemzini. Yabo. Yeah, manje nje, yeah. Put some respect to the name.
So, what can you expect from LJ Melu Junior?
Yeah, Lungelo Junior.
Imali. If uqamba ingane ngoJunior, ingane yakho isasavumelekile ukuyiqamba ngoJunior. Because ngeke kwazi kuba uJunior.
Kuyacaca ngeke asakwazi.
But ngihlukumeza ingane yakho.
Komela athole elinye igama.
Ungaba nenkinga senze hip hop.
I will not be surprised. The things he's already doing right now.
He's already dropping bars.
He's not dropping bars. Well, he speaks and he understands my music, but the things that he does, almost like 24/7, he's here by my side. The music that I listen to, that's the stuff that he listens to. Okay, ungamdlalela okunye ingane uyafika nazi ingane iningi la. You'd ask them what they listen to. Iningi lazo, I know by the time esekhulile, whatever I'm listening to, ngizobe sengikwazile ukuthi ngicultivate into eyakhe ingqondo, and for him to have an understanding what, for me it's like a true understanding of what music is, and not just my music, but music wabantu abaningi, music that also inspires my music. So I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he was to become a rapper, but mostly a football player because he plays a lot of football.
Umdlali webhola oraphayo. First tell us what's next for King032. What can you expect from you? What can you expect from your gang? If ni push something as a whole, and if you push something individually, tell us ukuthi yini ufuna silindele kuwena nento associated now.
I have shout out Andile Mkati, a new production team manager of mine from Pine Town, who just dropped me like 4 beats. Well, he had to do it for me immediately because there's somebody from the States who really wants to work with me.
Yes.
There's a sister. I hope she watches this YouTube thing. Shout out Divine out in Dallas. She's been wanting to work for me, so Andile Mkati kind of did that thing for me. So I'm praying, I'm crossing fingers. I'm crossing fingers it works out. There's with A1 Wolf. There'll be a 3-day camp that I will be doing with him. So I'm also crossing my fingers for everything to go right there. My single is out. All of my old works are out.
How do you find it?
Going forward, on my Facebook, Lungelo King032 Ngcobo. On Instagram, Real King032. Twitter, Real King032. Twitch, YouTube, Lungelo King0Ngcobo.
Everywhere, basically.
Yeah, I'm trying to be everywhere. You gotta be everywhere these days.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically my movement, Choni Boy, is something that's going to be coming out soon, but we're still waiting.
A movie,
Got on my locals on my timeline, but fitness follow and press abo like nenze zonke izinto ezi-right. Siyabonga kuwo wonke umuntu since day one with the McMadness music group. Ofollowayo, nothando, genuine love. That's what I'm talking about. And wonke umuntu or pushy positivity. That's what I'm thankful for.
But so, did you give the name King?
No.
All right, okay.
I couldn't.
You're not the self-proclaimed
No,
King.
I don't come from that generation that gives themselves names.
No,
It was a late guy of mine. Rest in peace, Musa Zulu. He gave me that name.
But some of you clap off with saying what? Hey, I feel like a king. I'm
Nah.
I'm a king.
Nah.
Anyways, man, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
Please check out Lungelo King032 Lungelo King0Ngcobo on all social network social platforms.
Aibo, sihle flow majozi.
Yeah.
Album yabo ngikhona.
Washa.
Ayo Flame Venoms. The album is coming out.
Washa.
I'm featured on that album. Otherwise, just keep watching that screen.
Again, sengiphuma mina sokuyela ukuthi drop another bar, it's another 1 or 2 bar. Please drop the latest, the one. I wanna hear something. Come on, Smanga, Mhlophe.
You wanna hear it again?
Already, I'm out.
Up on my own, alone in my home, don't call me my nigga. Hang up the phone, roll me my Zol, I been on my bone like Paco Rabone. Bled on my own, up in the north, I chill in my zone, I eat with my woes, building my bros, call me that Quiver Clan. Hey, you dealing with pros, yeah. I swear on my daddy name. Hey, you've never been close. We gave you the music, we gave you the clothes. Put dirt on my name, I chill on my throne. I look at these clones, 6 feet on my souls. I gave them the antidote. Hey, they breaking the code to 2 different roads. All of my life I've been dealing with rogues.